Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Sim UK. Welcome to Tactical Combat Department. This is a brand new game, came out on the 14th of October, and it's the kind of game I really love. So this is my first look. I'm really looking forward to getting into it. Let's take a quick look at the options. You can see we're running 4K. Quality is high. Doesn't go any higher than high. Play the game. Base hints recommended. Here we go. It's my first look, guys. Tactical Combat Department is a relatively complex game, and its basic mechanisms and principles are explained below. This tutorial provides basic guidelines for the game, however the strategies and techniques are up to the individual player. AP is an action point used for unit movement and action, HP is a health point, DP is a defense point. Allow the unit to counter-attack during the enemy's turn. During the mission, units gain experience, improve their accuracy and fitness. This affects the number of health points and action points. A more experienced unit will also gradually gain defense points. Before entering the room, it is advisable to ascertain the number and location of enemies in the room. To check the status of the room, you can use the camera tool and place the camera under the door. However, be advised, you will only be able to see the part of the room that is visible from the location of the camera at the bottom of the door. In other words, your view may be obscured by various objects in the room. The door can be opened in a number of ways. You could open it by using the door handle, kick it open, or you could use a plastic explosive. A set of special tools can be used to pick a lock, and these are fairly quiet to use. You can also use a quicker but noisier method and blast the door with explosives. It is advisable to throw a flashbang into the room before actually entering, which will provide at least partial protection. Each unit has a primary and secondary weapon. In addition, it carries equipment such as flashbang, a set of special tools and a camera. Choosing the right bulletproof vest is very important. Choose from the light, medium and heavy layered bulletproof vests or their variations. Be advised that the heavier the vest, the better protection it offers. However, wearing the heavier version will cost you more action points. The bulletproof vests also differ based on their respective area of protection, usually offering frontal, side and rear protection. Each weapon contains information, how many action points per shot you need to have in order to fire the weapon, its accuracy, noise level, number of rounds and what damage the weapon do. Counter-attack unit. When an enemy enters your line of sight and cannot see you, your unit launches a counter-attack. If a civilian enters your line of sight, the unit must give a verbal warning twice in succession. For example, they shout commands such as "put your hands up." Should that fail and the suspect is not reacting to the verbal warning, the unit can use their weapons and fire at the suspect. If you enter the enemy's line of sight, you cannot see the enemy. They will initiate a counterattack by firing directly upon you. The opponents move around the level as they see fit. They may appear at random positions at the beginning of each level. Every opponent has their field of view and will react to what they see and hear. Civilians usually react to loud noises. Hearing the loud noises, they run away. Armed suspects may move to a more advantageous position or try to catch you off guard. The silent approach also has the added advantage of your opponents not being able to hear you and know your location will. Therefore, remain concealed. If the opponent sees you, they will inform others of your position. Establishing order and psychology. It is important to restore order and prevent injury to not only civilians, but also to armed suspects. You can enforce cooperation through various ways using flashbangs, verbal warning, pepper spray. However, when using pepper spray, ensure that you aim it towards the face, otherwise it may not work. Similarly, if the opponents are hit and wounded, they will generally surrender. Verbal warnings tend to work at close range, and they are most effective when the opponent is not facing you, which gives you the element of surprise. If an armed suspect does not respond to challenges, firearms can be used. However, this strategy could be risky if civilians are nearby, as they are likely to be injured. All suspects, including civilians, should be tackled and restrained. They will then be evacuated from the battlefield to the nearest community. Last one. Please bear in mind that any action or maneuver you choose to perform makes sound that can be heard by your enemies. If you want to remain inconspicuous, you can use sound suppressors with your weapons, open doors quietly, and unlock doors with a special set of tools instead of using explosives. Units within the mission. If a member of the team dies, they will be replaced by a new person. Should this happen though, you will lose an experienced member of a team, and this may weaken your team's position in the battle. If you don't want to lose valuable team members, you have the option to repeat the mission for clarity. Teams are distinguished by colours, for example blue ream or red team. The person wearing the white stripes is the team commander. Should the commander die during the mission, the entire mission is deemed a failure. Every unit and its opponents can be wounded or killed. The main difference is that if a unit is only wounded, it will recover by the next mission, meaning that you will not lose it. If you cause an injury to a civilian, the penalty is less severe as opposed to killing a civilian. At the end of each mission, you will receive a rating. Points are rewarded for killing suspects as well as disarming armed personnel. Non-violent action is always rated higher. Points will be deducted for wounded or killed civilians or wounded/killed members of your team. Should you fail to meet the minimum required points, you must repeat the mission. Okay, well, it's fair to say there's a few typos in there and a few grammar issues that I stumbled over. Let's play the game. Let's jump in. Got to put my light on. Right, so these are my team members. I don't suppose I need to do anything with them really. Keep them as is. M4, ATDT7 vest, and grenades, flashbang grenades. Okay, let's just select a mission. Let's just go. We've received reports that armed and dangerous men have raided a small house in a residential area. We must secure the premises. All right. Absolute first time of doing this. Let's see if I can do a good job. Left mouse button, unit rotation. You can click on place without blue active area. Okay. Right mouse button gives you camera rotation. 3D, completely 3D. I like that. Screen scrolling. Yep. Zoom. Not huge amounts of zoom it seems, but yep, okay. Civilians are always in white t-shirts. Okay, he just blinded that civilian.
Suspect secured and ready for transport.
You can throw flashbang to secure the area. To securing the area.
This suspect is secured. Put your hands up.
Neutralized. Right, okay, let's get the tutorial. I think I get it. I think I understand. Okay. Right, here we go. So, who is selected right now? Sykes. Let's have him. There you go. See, that just opened up a little corner of visibility over there. So if I get this guy to look that way, that opens up the whole of the side of the house. So I might just leave him there. That kind of makes sense. Okay, spacebar to end my turn. That looks like a civilian. I think Dylan's gonna speak to this guy. Not enough action points. Okay. Well, Dylan's in a good position. He's hopefully going to deal with this guy. And now we're going to sort of piggyback everybody down. Damn it, he's running further away. I forgot how to speak to this guy. Can't remember. Alright, let's move in. Oh, why can't he move in? That, what the hell is that? I don't know what that is. Try the door, pick the door, blow the door, unlock the door. Is that camera? Okay, so we know there's nobody in there, right? But I have no action points left. He looks like a bit of a sniper. Somebody just fire a shot. I didn't want to shoot him. I wanted to talk to him. So he's injured. We'll get better at this, we will. Nothing to unlock? Okay, well in that case, open the damn door. What do we got here? We just have one door. Yeah, that door's closed. So he's going to cover that area. Oh. Can he look through the window? Looks like he kind of can.
Suspect secured and ready for transport.
Good stuff, well done. Oh, there is a guy! Oh, somebody shot him. Where did he shoot him from? I saw like a flicker coming out of the trees there. Is he in the tree? So weird, I don't see him. Oh, there you are, scumbag. What happened there then? Totally missed him? Right, okay, we're in that situation then. One down. Good stuff. SOB.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Suspect secured and ready for transport.
Good stuff. Why did it close again? Oh, the door is now locked. Open for a second. Right, so we have the rear of the building secure. Mission failed. Oh. Required score 140, total score 50. Okay, restart the mission. So, have I got a certain number of moves or what? What's the situation here? Why can't he move that way? But this time the doors are locked. Why can't he go in? So weird. No sign of any goodies or baddies.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Suspect secured and ready for transport.
Okay, we're in. We're looking good. Try and get this guy to come round now. Evacuated. Right, so that's one hostage out. One nasty guy there.
Drop your weapon.
Can do it. I'm going to send Rodney in. Rodney will make you do it. Annoyingly. I can't really do anything there. Oh, civilian. Too far away. What about you? Can you shout at him?
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
3 times I shouted at him. Can't do anything else. Facing the wrong way again.
This suspect is secured.
Empty. Nobody in there. I don't know how I'm supposed to catch this.
Put your hands up.
Right, his hands are up now. Did tell him multiple times. Put your hands up, Sonny Jim lad. No sign of anyone, but I mean there's nobody in there. No action points left. So for some reason, even though he can see him through the window, maybe he can't see. He can't do anything anyway. Alright, okay. Alright, we're learning as we're playing.
Drop your weapon. Drop your weapon.
Okay, we got him, we got him, we got him. Nobody in there? I'm guessing that's it. He's escaped. Or is he just facing the wrong way? He's facing. Why can't I do it? What's going on? Why can't I interact with this guy? I have to be behind him, that's why.
This suspect is secured.
That's another lesson learnt.
Suspect secured and ready for transport.
Is that it then? Mission completed, right? Or is there a sneaky little somebody that I don't know about? Ah, there we go. Mission successful, 200 points. Okay, save and continue. All right, that took me 2 attempts. Not too bad as for a first go. The office. There's a probability that drug addicts are inside of the building belonging to a small business. According to reports, they are armed with firearms. Okay. See if I can do this a bit better. First up, secure the area. Nobody down there. Give me clear line of sight down this way. Here and just secure the edge of the building. You're in the door. Okay. On Sykes. First officer in the building. Second officer in the building. Sweep down here and make sure nobody down this end. Pretty safe. Okay, we can all go in.
Put your hands up.
Nice.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
4 times he's been asked to put hands up.
Put your hands up. Drop your weapon.
I think we got him. I think we got him.
Put your hands up.
For some reason I can't now arrest him even though I've got action points left. I think. Do I have action points left? I've got 2 action points left. How many action points is it to arrest him? It must be more. Shotgun and ready. Coming in as we speak. Good. Pedestrian ran away.
Suspect secured and ready for transport.
We've got no action points left to sort out that guy. Clear. Can I open it?
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Still didn't put her hands up. Despite being told to twice by a man. Brave or stupid? Can't decide.
Put your hands up. This suspect is secured. Suspect secured and ready for transport.
There's a room here that I'm not even looking at, which is a bit stupid. Bet you in later levels that'll get me killed.
Put your hands up.
Doesn't have enough action points to arrest. Take this guy here. That's pretty much. That done. See it. There either. Okay, definitely clear. Last room then.
This suspect is secured.
Could have flashbanged it. Stupid move. Okay. No, I wondered if that would happen. So he shot his own man in the back of the head. Oh my good God. Right. Wow. Okay, there's a lesson learned. I was trying to get him to shout at him. I feel like...
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Drop your weapon. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Got him at last. I like how it's different every time, but I do feel like sometimes when I go to shout at somebody, the option isn't there, and it makes no sense that the option isn't there. Oh, it's just in case there's someone hiding at the end.
Suspect secured and ready for transport.
Okay. Well, that area is clear. Nasty suspect right there. Is he going to flashbang himself if I chuck it there? Only got 2 action points left. I'm not sure that flashbang actually hit though, I'll be honest. So now I'm worried. I'm going to run here and he's going to shoot me. Why can't I shout this guy down? He's put his hands up, has he? Okay, so he's given up. Fine.
Suspect secured and ready for transport.
It's clear. A suspect this way. Sorry about that, let's take a quick call. Alright, so get my main man up here. Look down this way, that all looks good. Look up that way, I can see one guy.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
But he has now given up. One guy there. Want to make doubly sure that that's secure, and it is. Oh, movement. Double movement. That guy's got his hands up already. What? No, 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 I didn't try and shoot him. Oh, for God's sake. I was trying to look in this direction. User error. I don't have enough action points to do anything. This guy can't get out of the way, so we're all stuck here. Waiting for Matey to move. Oh.
Suspect secured and ready for transport. This suspect is secured.
I don't think arresting someone should take multiple action points. It just instinctively that just feels wrong.
Suspect secured and ready for transport.
Mission 2 complete. Right. Okay, we're getting there. I think we've got time for one more. That's 43 minutes. For a first look. Okay, it's time to start formulating some ideas. I feel like using the left mouse click for everything is just going to get more mistakes and issues into the game. You try and click on somebody, you try and turn and face a certain way, you're going to accidentally shoot someone, move the wrong character, so on, and so on, and so on. If you're just taking your time, I guess, you know, I like how you can do this. You move into a position, you check the area. It's kind of almost real time, but at the same time, it totally isn't. It does give you the opportunity to check your surroundings, etc. It's cool. I also like the fact that you can shoot your own teammates. You know, not because I want to shoot my own teammates, I just think because it adds to the realism. I wonder, like, there was something going on over here. Oh, that would be sneaky, wouldn't it? If there was something going on there, for example.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Definitely think the right mouse button to change the camera is a design mistake. I think WASD is perfectly designed for that particular situation and should be used for that. another guy. Okay, so we're going to need some support over here. What? Where the bloody hell did he go? He stood right there, but I can't see him. The left.
Put your hands up.
Bastard.
No!
He doesn't have enough action points now to move. Got my main man up here. Look at this. We've got multiple buildings now. That's cool. I think I've gone one step too far there. WASD would be better suited for looking around and stuff. Have him come back. Because we've got two guys over here I've got to deal with. I think he should stay looking in that general direction. Oh, did I not arrest him? Oh, Schubert's.
This suspect is secured.
That was a bit lucky, I guess. Alrighty. That guy's definitely going to do it. Don't think he can stop. Enemies in there. So I'm going to come stand the other side. I want to have my main man get in position there. I want him to shout him.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Still hasn't put his hands up. Oh, there's two guys in there. Look. Now that we've moved a turn, now we don't know where they are in the room. That's cool. I like that. Why won't he turn and look that? Why didn't he shoot him? Right, I'm confused. They can definitely see this guy. Why hasn't he reacted to him?
Drop your weapon. Put your hands up.
There's only two options with that and that. What the hell? Where's the other guy gone? Some sort of magic trick? I think that civilian has got away. I've already moved him. Some sort of indication on the screen as
Put your
which
hands up.
characters have and have not moved might help as well.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
It's been asked multiple times. What? I'm trying to click on this stupid... This is what I'm talking about. When everything is left mouse button, I'm trying to throw a flashbang at this guy. Must have accidentally missed something. And as a result...
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
I mean, he's been asked so many times and he still hasn't done it. What? Presumably that's some sort of bug, because I looked everywhere around to see where that guy was, and he wasn't anywhere. It just put a flashbang in there.
Put your hands up.
That got him. Right, there's also a massive delay when the animations are going on where you can't swap character and stuff like that. It is early access. I think I forgot to mention that actually. It is an early access game. It's not finalized.
Suspect is secured.
I think what is here is very, very good. I think it needs a bit of polish and we'll be laughing. So that was a failed mission with minus 510. Okay. Fine. I think yeah, I'm going to write up a bit of a review for this to go up on Steam. I think it's definitely got a lot of qualities in it. There's a few things I think could streamline the gameplay quite a bit, and I think that would make the game a lot better. But yeah, I definitely think it's got something. I like... Excuse me, I like the idea of it. I didn't like how that guy kind of disappeared from the room and then jumped out and shot me. Unless he was hiding behind the door, which is possible. But then I flashbanged that area, so I don't know. Mixed emotions on that. I'll have to look at the video replay and decide. But yeah, I mean, I just easily sank an hour into that game and I quite enjoyed the whole thing. There's a bit of a learning experience there. I like it. I think it's got huge potential, and yeah, I just think the left and right mouse button thing needs to be taken into account. Let's rotate the camera with WASD. Middle mouse button to move the camera up and down, and then right mouse button could be one control, left mouse button could be another control. I just think that works better, but yeah, I mean, that's only my first look, so I'm just stabbing at some thoughts and opinions based on what I experienced there. But yeah, I think it was good. Let me know what you think, please. I'd love to hear it. See you in the next one. Bye for now.